I want to start it off with Texas, and they made some news this last week signing Arch Manning. He's a five-star prospect. They've got the number 3 class in the 2023 recruiting class, and this is a team that went 5-7 last year. They're building some recruiting momentum right now. What do you think about Arch Manning, and how are they capturing this momentum?
Yeah, the momentum is great for them. I think that's the big key, right? You got to get that positive momentum. You got to get that positive feedback. You got to get recruits talking to other recruits to recruit them back to you. So that's the big thing. So being in that top 5 right now, that's huge. Now, can you stay in that top 5? That's the question. We're going to get to that. But with respect to Arch Manning, I think he's a quality quarterback. He reminds me a lot of Davis Mills and Tanner McKee. Now, here's the thing. When I say those two names, most people are like, who? They know Davis Mills because of the Texans situation, and nobody has any idea who Tanner McKee is. But Tanner McKee was the 3rd guy in his class. Same rating, similar rating in terms of numbers to Arch Manning, similar skill set, big arm, able to move side to side, moved in the pocket, not a runner, can run a little bit, but that's what Arch Manning reminds me of. So I'm going to kick it back to you.
Yes.
Can a quarterback like that be your savior?
It's tough because everybody feels like getting that 5-star quarterback is going to be that instant juice that you need to explode as a program.
Except
I think
there's 10 other guys on the field.
Yes, and it comes down to a lot more than that. I think that you've got to recruit the wide receiver talent. We've seen where that's worked out at other schools like Ohio State, for example. They get the quarterback and the wide receiver. I also think it comes down to culture, though, and we've seen at Texas where there have been leaks about what the team culture has been like, the blow-ups on the bus and the fighting that's going on. And I think that's going to be the biggest thing for Steve Sarkisian in this journey for Texas is, can you build a culture of guys that goes out there and they play team football? So really starts with the quarterback, and they're going to have a little roster management situation with Quinn Ewers on the roster, but the culture is the bigger thing for me.
Yeah, I'm with you on culture, right? And listen, we've seen Sark have other head coaching jobs. He wasn't very good at them. So the reality for me is when I watch what this team is trying to build towards, I like Bijan Robinson, right? He doesn't have anything to do with Arch Manning. He'll be gone. I like Jordan Whittington. He probably won't have much to do with Arch Manning either. He'll be gone. So it is about those other pieces to figure out what you want to do. But listen, you got to play defense, defensive guys.
Yes.
You got to run the football.
Yep.
You got to be tougher.
Yes.
And I think that speaks to what you're talking about with respect to culture. I want to see this Texas team come out and really, I want to see them put the screws to somebody.
Yes, and that's what we've seen in the past. That's what their team pride's been built on. We just haven't seen it in the last decade or so.